I mean, the economy is on the up and up, but I think that a lot of that is also due to the policies that were put in place when Obama was in the presidency.
The year is a good year so far, and people are going to have more money now.
We're all immigrants, so how dare you look down on any other?
I agree with him, and I immigrated from China legally. I follow all the rules and spent like 15 years getting my citizenship. So I think everybody should follow the same rule, follow the law.
We went through 8 years of not a whole lot being done. So yeah, I think that he's doing a good job with terrorism.
You can't be soft, man. You got to be strong and stern. You got to be strict. You got to lay the rules down, man. And I think he's doing a good job.
When he came in, that's what he said. He don't want to be a president of the world. He want to be the president of America.
I think that he is putting America first in the minds of the rich white man. I think that he's not putting the whole American society first.
For many people who I personally and professionally serve, it's making things a lot harder and a lot worse.
Well, I don't think it's within his power to make America great or not. I think that's within the power of the citizens of the United States of America.
Very interesting, Joe. One of the clips says that he is actually making America first in the eyes of the white rich man. Are you included in those rich white
Actually,
rich men?
I'm the son of 2 immigrants, so I would say that that probably doesn't apply to me. But I think there was a lot of frustration in the United States, and let's be frank. I mean, who would have thought that Barack Hussein Obama would have ever been elected president just with the name over 10 years ago, and
by Americans, the majority of whom in fact were young white Americans.
Yeah, and now you've got a businessman, it was basically a political neophyte who was elected. So,
elected by Middle America, some would say.
By Main Street, as most people would say. But I think that's the great thing about our system, that if you work hard, anything is possible. And hopefully in the next 4 years, the president will continue to learn to be a better swamp dweller and become more presidential. I mean, there are some mistakes that are made, and like I said, you've got a man who was a construction mogul. He was a real estate person, and obviously, I think some of his previous behavior, has come into the White House, and I think he's still learning to be a little more politically correct.
But whatever the case is, you have a significant amount of Americans that feel differently about where we are today as a country. And that's not healthy for us as a nation. When I look back at my career overseas, working on democratic processes and elections and all of that, I also analyze the U.S. in the same way if I was a political officer assigned here. And so you've got to have this unity of purpose here, where everybody feels that they're part. So one of the things I hope to see the president do is to try to bring people together, because that's the only way we're going to be successful. This feeling that there are 2 Americas doesn't serve us well as a nation. It doesn't serve us well with our strategic partners, and it certainly doesn't serve us well for the younger generation in terms of what they would like to see America do and be, and all of those kinds of things that we all work toward.
So you would like him to use his pulpit to figure out a way of uniting people?
Yes, I think that's very important. We've been known for that as a value in our system, and so I think it's very important to bring that back home. And I'm hoping this time next year we're not having this same conversation where there are silos in America where people don't feel like they're being represented by the administration that's in power. I hope that we all come together so that we feel like we're one America. But it is, when I travel around the U.S. and I have extensively doing speaking engagement, there is this division. And I don't think that is what America has represented in the past and what we shouldn't represent in the future.